Hi, this is Lee, licensed acupuncturist and herbalist. This is Bob, my office manager. Today we'd like to talk about serotonin and sleep and depression. So serotonin, you can find higher level of serotonin in your brain, platelets, digestive tract, and a little gland in the brain which is responsible for your sleep cycle. So serotonin is a neurotransmitter, a chemical which carries the information from one nerve to another nerve. So that's also serotonin has the function of make you digestive, your intestine move faster, and serotonin also can constrict the blood vessels, and also modify your appetite, your mood. So when your serotonin level is lowered, then you crave for carbs because the carbs increase the serotonin level. And that's why people like to eat carbs when they are depressed. Because when they are depressed, um, if the serotonin level increased by ingesting carbs, then um, the depression will get better. They feel better. But the problem is that it's only temporary because um, the carbs can increase the insulin level. The insulin level increase, you don't burn the calories. You move the blood sugar into your cells, so you store the energy. So eating carbs to make yourself happy with increased serotonin level is not a good way to make you happy. And what is the best way to make you happy? Deep sleep. And I find that people like you sleep very well, usually have no depression, and thinking about your veterans, you work so hard when you get back from Vietnam War. Did you ever depressed?
Slightly for a little while till I adjusted to my new life.
Um, so you generally sleep well. And did you ever have get to the point that you are so depressed, you don't want to get up, you don't want to do anything? Um, did you ever get to that point?
I don't think so because in my work and excuse me, and things that I had to do as far as taking care of my house and all that, I just got myself out and I just went to work and I didn't really analyze what my condition was or how I felt. I just approached my day in a more positive way.
Yes. And I think the reason you never go into deep depression is that you are always physically active and you most of the time you sleep very well. And I remember there's one time you said you couldn't sleep because your brain is just racing, have so many ideas about the business. And then you realize you drink too much coffee, you cut back the coffee. So generally you sleep 7 to 8 hours, and that will help your body produce more serotonin. Um, that will make you overcome whatever you feel bad in your life. So that's, but other people use like alcohol, they can use smoking to help them feel better. But it's all temporary, is that right?
Yes, and I think some people use some types of drugs or forms of drugs to also overcome that type of depression.
Yes. And the best way to improve serotonin level is deep sleep. When you sleep deeply, then your body restored the original level of serotonin, endorphin, dopamine, all the happy hormones. So when you get up, you get good night's sleep. You just feel good, right? But other people, they like to use coffee and they want to relax with alcohol. Yes, you temporarily relax. You don't have to make effort. You just drink or either coffee or alcohol or some energy drink to get back your energy. You feel okay. You feel motivated. But the next day, if you don't catch up your sleep for many days, and then you end up you deplete your And when the serotonin level is very low, you go to deep depression. And that's why so many younger people, they develop depression because they don't sleep well, they don't exercise, they don't eat well. They think when they click the computer and they order the food, it will send to them. They eat, they're happy, they continue to play on the computer. So if you ask them, they always feel depressed. Is that right?
I guess I don't, but I guess.
But if thinking about all your life experience, you work so hard, you got both knee replaced and you got both hip replaced, you have pain, and yet you don't have depression, or you only have temporary mood swing, but you don't just stay in bed or want to commit suicide, or I need a psychological consultation, or did you ever go to a psychotherapist?
No. No, I probably hid a lot of things internally, the Vietnam War and like how many people would feel if they had joint replacements. I just concentrate on my recovery and get back to what my life was before I was laid up with joint replacements.
Exactly. So your physical activities now, you're not doing heavy duty physical work, but you still exercise, right?
I do. Yeah.
And you do yard work.
Oh yeah, I do a lot of yard work, and I try and go to an exercise room at least 3 times a week, and I also 3 times a week I go to a pool, and they have an exercise program at the pool that a lady runs. So yeah, I'm pretty. I think if you stay active, you're not concentrating on any type of depression that you might have because there's no room in the brain to allow that to come in because you're working on other things.
Yes. So increase your serotonin level with the better way: exercise, deep sleep, and eating the right food would make you happy and not getting